put the video on 2x or 1.5x because I'm speaking very slowly. Start of the video में बता दे रही हूँ. Enjoy. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's my first day for my internship. It's 13th of August, Thursday. In my last video, I gave you a good story about what all things I had to do, what were the problems, what were the struggles of getting into a good hospital for a fourth year clinical psychology internship for myself. And in this video we'll be talking about my day one in a hospital setting. I woke up at around 6:30 and then I just freshened up and all, and then right now I'm having my green tea. It was raining heavily in the morning. As of now it's a little okay, but still it's raining, and I'm having, my head is heavy, a little headache, and then my nose is running, my throat is sore, a lot of problems. After this I'll be getting ready, going to my hospital. Now there are certain challenges that I came to know being a hostelite, because other friends of mine, they have their homes here, so they can cook and they can bring their lunch with them. And as of me, eating from the hospital canteen is something, first of all, I'm not well right now. Second thing is, eating from the hospital canteen is another issue. So I'll most probably have a heavy breakfast, and then my friend Soumya, all thanks to her, she said for this week I'll get you food because she lives here, and she said she'll get me paneer. Second thing is, for the first time in my life I will be going for a hospital setting, working in a hospital setting as a professional. So in that case, when I first went to the hospitals, when I first entered, I saw so many people lying on the beds, and it kind of scared me कि अरे इतना होता है issue. And then there's that hospital smell that stays with you. So that is one another issue, but we'll see. And there are certain criteria that we have to follow. For example, you cannot wear shorts and jeans. You only have to wear completely professional clothes. You can wear sari, you can wear suit, kurti, and that sort of a thing. I do not have many kurtis, so I'll have to manage. Yeah. I also had to, the criteria was that we have to work for 180 hours, and the clinical psychologist whom we met yesterday, they said that we will work for from 9 to 6. So 9 in the morning we have to reach there, 6 in the evening we'll get back. So before Diwali vacation, most probably our hours will be finished, hopefully. So that is another thing. So from 9, it means I'll have to leave by 8:40. And it's raining also, so I think it's gonna take time. But my condition is not good at all. I really don't want to go anywhere. I just want to sleep, and because it's rainy, it is getting very sleepy. My breakfast is done, and I think it's 8:15 something, and I'm already a little late. So I need to hurry up. The thing is that I have never worked in a hospital setting, and because this one is completely a very, what do we say, the government setup that we have in India, it's that. I have no experience of hospitals, especially the government ones. I would say I'm not at all excited, but there is this feeling that cannot be expressed, something ineffable. It's like I'm not excited, but I'm kind of nervous because the criteria, the rules and regulations of working in a hospital, after all, it's a medical setup, it's a medical thing for us. So it anyways has a lot of terms and conditions to follow. So that is one thing. And as of now, I have just put on a kurti. I'll give you a good look. And I think I won't be able to record inside because that's not allowed. It was in the document that we got. It said that you're not allowed to record certain things and take pictures and all that. So vlogging would be the last thing that I would do. And I'm all set to go. It's 8:20. If I leave by 8:40, I will reach there before time. Cool. This is me before my internship. This is me after my internship. So I'm back in my room. What a day it was. I left by 8:45, reached there by 8:55, and then we were just standing waiting for our clinical psychologist. Then after some time we entered the ward, the OPD, and then we got our we were given a brief about the hospital, about how things work, about different tests, and there was a format of intelligence quotient that you ask. As it was basically an intake sort of a thing, which is a formal preview sort of a thing that you get from the patient or the informant. And we did that, and then there were total 11 of us, 11 bachelors, and then rest of them were master's students. And I think it's quite apparent, I mean it's very much evident also, that I'm very tired, very much exhausted. A lot of things happened today. We were sent to, me and my 2 friends and 1 master's student, 4 of us with a CP. CP is a clinical psychologist. We were sent to an open ward, and there we got a good exposure of how patients, they just roam around and how certain things are done. There were 4 patients. I have written case 1, case 2, case 3 and case 4. 4 cases and 4 patients of substance abuse. So one had cannabis related issues, the other one had alcohol issues, and the third one, even he had alcohol issues. The 4th one had some sort of it wasn't a substance abuse case. The 4th case was a little interesting. It was something related to personality disorder. Not sure what, because they do not let the interns know that what sort of disorder you have, because of course interns can be at times unprofessional. So fearing that factor, they do not let us know what problem this person is going through, what disorder they have. They just have their session where they briefly talk about certain things. It's not a therapy session. Therapy is different, and certain other briefing sessions are different. Both are taken by CPs, clinical psychologist or psychiatrist. And in those 4 cases, I got so much of exposure. I could literally see the patient lying right one after the other, which is very clear. You do not require a professional to find out whether they are lying or not. And they're completely distant, or I would say lost touch from reality. They have their own imaginary world, and they live in that, and it's affecting so much of their routine life, so much of their relationships, their job, their functioning, everything. And certain unhealthy factors were also evident, which even I, as a 4th year student, could clearly see that these are the criteria where this person is having this diagnostic criteria, this person is meeting this diagnostic criteria of DSM, etc. There were other tests also, like VSMS. I wasn't aware of this thing. VSMS was not in our syllabus, so that was something new to us. That was the thing. And after we had these 4 cases, when we finished our 3rd case, after 3 cases we had our break, and they do not have a cafeteria in the hospital. So my friend got my lunch. How sweet of her. Thank you, Soumya. Thank you so much. She got aloo bhujia, which is like, I love it. Aloo ko you do the सूखी आलू की सब्जी जो होती है, that basically, with roti, and I just loved it. It was so tasty, and she made it. बहुत अच्छा लगा. Thank you Soumya, thank you so much. I had 2 rotis, खाया मैंने, and फिर उसके बाद after having our lunch, we again went back to the open ward. Because the 3 cases that we had before lunch were so heavy, it literally became questionable whether I want to continue into this career, or should I change into something else, because the way the psychologist was asking questions, the way she was answering it was completely different. We are taught in our classes, in our psychology books, that you need to show empathy, you need to have certain there are certain patterns of word that you use. You don't just use the casual Hindi or casual local language or casual English that we use like this, like in our day-to-day language. We cannot use our day-to-day language there. You have to be a little professional, you have to be a little you have to be empathetic, you have to be soft-spoken, you have to be you don't have to be there, that boldness is kept beside. When you are speaking to the patient, you have to act in a certain way, you have to be genuine. I'm not saying you are acting completely different, but there are certain qualities of a psychologist, okay, that there are certain skills that they need to show when they are taking a session. But these weren't the therapy sessions, these were just the briefing sessions. And the CP that was sitting with us, and we were sitting as observers, it made me question ki bhai, do I really need to continue in this career or not, because I cannot survive this hospital setting. Later when I went on Thursday to check onto hospitals ki mujhe permission mil jaye yahan pe, the moment I got into the center, the moment I entered one OPD, there were like aise bodies going on. I was like, so there was this feeling in me that pulled me so down. Somehow it felt like I have just, there's this feeling of being heavy, so you feel very heavy. So there was something within me ki I don't think so I will be able to work in a hospital setting. And from the very beginning of my first year, all my teachers are screaming and shouting that you don't have to go to a clinical setup, you don't have to work in a hospital setup. There are other specializations in psychology. It's not just clinical counseling, organization, education, sports, और भी बहुत सारी हैं. वहाँ जाओ, you'll actually enjoy, you'll actually love working there. But I had this कीड़ा in my mind कि नहीं, मुझे clinical psychology में जाना है, मुझे hospital setting में ही काम करना है. बट वो आज जब वो तीसरा केस ख़त्म हुआ, देन दैट क्वेश्चन एक्चुअली अरोज कि अरे इज़ इट लाइक मुझे जेन्युइनली काम करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए. बट आफ्टर आवर लंच एंड आई वाज फीलिंग वेरी लो, आई वाज नॉट फीलिंग गुड एट ऑल. Even after I had enough water, because these are certain stress relievers for me. If I have water, if I take food, if I walk, if I move my body, then it tends to be like कि चलो थोड़ा ऐसे normal हो जाती हूँ मैं. But what happened is कि even after I had my lunch, I was feeling the same. Then after our lunch, the 4th case was taken and the CP was changed. The moment one of our other CPs came, he spoke to the patient in such a nice way that was so good, so nice, that now it is confirmed that I want to be a clinical psychologist. Whatever I'm doing, I will either be in this field or I will be doing a super specialization in this field. Neuroscience, cognitive neuroscience, doesn't matter, because after our 4th session was like finished, what we did was one of the same CP that was there with us for the initial 3 cases, she came again and she was telling us about the typical fight between a psychologist and a psychiatrist. So we usually, when psychologists, they are studying studying in their college, they're having their academic hours, they're taught about what a psychiatrist does and what a clinical psychologist does, their education, the differences, and at some point you will have that thing in your mind that, oh, they can work together, they'll have a good friendship. No, it doesn't work like that. She told us what practically happens and how different these two paths are. So she was basically telling us her experience, and she's a very qualified clinical psychologist. Her base was so strong, so good at what she's doing. Her education is so strong, her background is very strong, her academics are very good, and she even did her some diploma or something was done in neuroscience. And it appears when you meet a person, it very clearly appears that you are speaking to a very educated person. It's very evident. So she told us the difference between and how the actual fights are between a psychiatrist and a psychologist. If possible, if I get more exposure in this hospital, I will surely make a video on this, like what are the clear differences between a psychologist and a psychiatrist, and how do these two people they work. And it's going to be very amazing, because half of the time we were like, what, ये भी होता है, साइकियाट्रिस्ट ये तक करते हैं, साइकोलॉजिस्ट ये भी करते हैं. तो काफ़ी अलग था. देन उसके बाद फिर हमारा टाइम हो गया था. वी केम बैक टू द OPD. ओपन वार्ड से हम OPD में आए. OPD में आने के बाद वी हैड आवर ब्रीफिंग कि कैसे होता है, कैसे दूसरे जो वार्ड्स हैं वो कैसे काम करते हैं. मैम ने हमें कई अपने ऑब्जर्वेशंस बताए, कई पास में जो उनके साथ केसेस हुए हैं, कई लोगों के केसेस जो इस हॉस्पिटल में आए थे वो सबके केसेस उन्होंने बताए. वी ऑल्सो मेट द हॉस्पिटल्स साइकियाट्रिस्ट, सोशल वर्कर. उन्होंने भी अपना एक्सपीरियंस बताया कि वो कैसे पेशेंट्स को लेकर के आते हैं. दिस हॉस्पिटल इज़ सो गुड कि यहाँ पे जो SSG मैंने बताया था, SSG हॉस्पिटल से भी पेशेंट्स यहाँ रेफ़र होते हैं. एडिंग टू दैट यहाँ पर कई पुलिस केसेस के भी लोग आते हैं, मतलब कई रेफरेंस पुलिस स्टेशन से भी आते हैं, कई मर्डर के केसेस भी आते हैं, एंड अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. अभी तो आधा हमने कवर ही नहीं किया. वी हैव जस्ट सीन द OPD, द मेन बिल्डिंग एंड द ओपन वार्ड, दैट्स इट. उसके अलावा वी डू नॉट नो. एंड माई हेड इज़ हर्टिंग लाइक एनीथिंग. मुझे बहुत दर्द हो रहा है मेरे सर में, क्योंकि हॉस्पिटल सेटिंग था तो आई हैड माई मास्क ऑन. एंड आई एम वेरी टायर्ड एज ऑफ नाउ, बट जो भी मुझे सीखने को मिला इट वॉज अमेजिंग, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. आई वुड से दिस वॉज अ डे दैट आई अर्नड. इट वॉज रियली नाइस. जो भी सीखा बहुत अच्छा सीखा, एंड दिस इज़ गोइंग टू एड ऑन टू माई स्किल्स कि ऐसे काम होता है, ऐसे बात करनी होती है, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. तो वो है द साइकेट्रिस्ट सोशल वर्कर. दे ऑल्सो सेड दैट टुमारो 9:15 to 9:30 के बीच में वो हमें पूरा हॉस्पिटल दिखाएंगे. So that is it. Anything else? Well, मेरा वीडियो बनाने का भी बिल्कुल मन नहीं कर रहा था. मेरा सर में इतना दर्द हो रहा है. यूजुअली आई डू माई वर्कआउट एंड ऑल, और आई स्टडी समटाइम्स, बट मैं आज नहीं कर पाऊँगी क्योंकि मेरे सर में बहुत दर्द हो रहा है. मैंने अच्छे से खाना भी नहीं खाया है. मुझे कुछ जुगाड़ करना पड़ेगा कि मैं खाना वाना कैसे खाऊंगी, या तो मैं कुछ फ्रूट्स ले करके जाऊँ, क्योंकि हॉस्टल में क्या है कि यू कैन नॉट कुक इन योर रूम, इट्स नॉट अलाउड. एंड हमारा सेंट्रल कैंटीन का ये इशू है कि इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग अंटिल 11:30. उसके पहले खाना नहीं बनता है, तो मैं ब्रेकफास्ट तो लेकर के जाऊँगी नहीं. My head hurts. As of now, I'll be having my protein वाला peanut butter. Typical hostel life. But I'll one day get back to this video and think about it. Kya So that was it. That was my whole day. अब इसके अलावा तो और मेरे पास कुछ है नहीं बताने को, करने को. एंड बहुत अच्छा लगा कि DSM से बाहर भी एक दुनिया होती है. ऑल द क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी स्टूडेंट्स विल रिलेट टू दिस इफ़ यू आर डूइंग एनी इंटर्नशिप एनीथिंग. DSM इज़ जस्ट अ बुक. तो तुम्हें बहुत अच्छा क्राइटेरिया देगी, वो तुम्हें बहुत अच्छा नॉलेज देगी, इन्फॉर्मेशन देगी, बट DSM के बाहर क्या हो रहा है, दैट इज़ वॉट एक्चुअली मैटर्स. दैट इज़ वॉट एक्चुअली वर्क्स. क्योंकि हमें कई केसेस ऐसे बताए गए हैं कोमॉर्बिडिटी के. कोमॉर्बिडिटी इज़ बेसिकली, आई एम यूजिंग वेरी हैवी वर्ड्स, इट्स बेसिकली व्हेन दो डिसऑर्डर्स दे आर फाउंड इन वन पर्सन. इट्स बेसिकली, मतलब बहुत सिंपल टर्म्स में, कि लेट्स से वी हैव एंग्जाइटी डिसऑर्डर and we have depression. Let's say suicidal tendency, let's say ठीक है, anxiety disorder and depression, वो दोनों को अगर हम, वो दोनों के क्राइटेरियाज अगर एक इंसान में हैं कि एक पेशेंट है उसके अंदर डिप्रेशन के भी डायग्नोस्टिक उसके क्राइटेरियाज हैं DSM के, एज वेल एज एंग्जाइटी के भी हैं, तो उसको कोमॉर्बिडिटी कहते हैं कि वो कोमॉर्बिड हो सकता है. तो कई न्यूरो डेवलपमेंटल जो इश्यूज़ हैं, डिसऑर्डर्स हैं, वो कभी कभी कोमॉर्बिडिटी में पाए जाते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल IDD, विच इज़ इंटेलेक्चुअल डेवलपमेंटल डिसऑर्डर. आई एम सो सॉरी. इंटेलेक्चुअल डेवलपमेंटल डिसऑर्डर कभी कभी उसकी कोमॉर्बिडिटी होती है विद अदर न्यूरो डेवलपमेंटल डिसऑर्डर्स. फॉर एग्जांपल SLD, विच इज़ स्पेसिफिक लर्निंग डिसऑर्डर. कभी कभी उसका होता है ऑटिज़म स्पेक्ट्रम डिसऑर्डर. ओके, सो ऐसे कोमॉर्बिडिटी होती है. तो कई जो है, मैं क्या बोल रही थी मैं वही भूल गई. कई कोमॉर्बिडिटी के भी केस जो है, हमारी जो मैम थी उन्होंने बताया कि कई कोमॉर्बिडिटी के भी केस आते हैं. तो उसमें मैं एग्जैक्टली क्या बोल रही थी मैं भूल गई हूँ. आई कैन नॉट गेट बैक टू द वीडियो. पता नहीं क्या बोल रही थी मैं. तो यही है मोटा मोटा कि गेट आउट ऑफ DSM. अगर आपका यूनिवर्सिटी इज़ डूइंग एवरीथिंग कि आपको इंटर्नशिप के लिए जाना है, इफ़ यू आर इनटू NEP वाला बैच, देन तो उस केस में तो होगा ही, क्योंकि वो तो एकेडमिक के अंदर ही है. बट अगर नहीं है, डू एन इंटर्नशिप. you will get to know what the real world looks like. First day, so much of exposure that I really cannot wait to be a clinical psychologist.
आई रियली वॉन्ट टू बी कि जल्दी से फटाफट टाइम पास हो एंड मैं जल्दी से क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजिस्ट बन जाऊँ जल्दी से. आई रियली कैनॉट वेट टू work in a hospital setting, see patients, treat them, diagnose them, do the therapy, etc. etc. I might sound very childish as of now, but this is what I'm exactly feeling right now. These are the true feelings जो अंदर से निकल के आ रही हैं. कई केसेस में this is called transition. ट्रांजिशन हैपन्स व्हेन आपने कोई काम किया एंड उसके बाद का जो पीरियड होता है जिसमें आप एक्चुअली उस काम के बारे में बात कर रहे होते हैं. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स से आप कहीं कोई शादी से आए, तो शादी से आने के बाद गाड़ी से जब आप घर पे जा रहे हैं तो आप शादी के बारे में बात करेंगे. खाना ऐसा था, कपड़े ऐसे थे, सेटअप ऐसा था. दैट इज़ बेसिकली द ट्रांजिशन पीरियड. वो पीरियड भी हो सकता है ये. शायद इसीलिए मैं इतना खुश हूँ कि दो आई एम वेरी टायर्ड, मेरा सर दर्द हो रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा, बट आई स्टिल द इमोशंस दैट आई एम फीलिंग एज ऑफ नाउ टू बी वेरी इंट्रोस्पेक्टिव. मतलब आई एम वेरी इंट्रोस्पेक्टिव, तो इस वजह से मुझे पता है कि व्हाट आई एम फीलिंग एंड व्हाट इट इज़ ऑल अबाउट. तो उस केस में देखा जाए तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है एंड आई कैन नॉट वेट टू बी अ CP. Get out of your textbooks, go do an internship, and then you'll get to know about the real thing. And then that real thing, that internship will actually decide whether you are truly made for a hospital setting or not, because you'll be the one who's going to get comfortable or not. So basically, if you like the setup, you're going to love it. If you don't, then maybe it's not for you. You can have some other specialization in psychology, or if you want to change the field itself, you'll get a better idea of yourself, a better idea of the field. So वो एक अच्छी अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो जाती है. कई केसेस में क्या होता है कि साइकोलॉजी बड़ा ट्रेंडिंग है इस वक्त. सबको ऐसा लग रहा है कि अरे साइकोलॉजी में बड़ा स्कोप है, ऐसा है वैसा है. बट द क्वेश्चन अराइजेज, आर यू सूटेबल फॉर साइकोलॉजी? यू नीड टू टेस्ट दैट. यू नीड टू बी केपेबल इनफ दैट यू कैन हैंडल अ पेशेंट क्राइंग राइट इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. अभी स्पेशलाइजेशन क्या है उसके ऊपर बहुत मैटर करता है, बट साइकोलॉजी इज़ नॉट ईजी. इफ़ पीपल थिंक कि बात ही तो करनी होती है, नहीं, बात नहीं करनी होती. सिर्फ बात नहीं करनी होती. सिर्फ बात करनी होती तो जिन लोगों ने सेटअप किया है फील्ड, उनके अंदर इतना दिमाग होता कि सिर्फ बात करने के इतना बड़ा पैसा, इतना बात करने के पैसे ना देते. सेकेंड थिंग, बात करने के लिए इतना बड़ा फील्ड ना बनता. ठीक है, बात नहीं करनी होती, बहुत कुछ करना होता है. ये जो हम बुक्स पढ़ रहे हैं ना, ये बुक्स पढ़ रहे हैं, बाकी मेरा पूरा कबर्ड उधर बुक्स से भरा हुआ है. ये पढ़ते रहना है. और आज एक दिन हुआ एंड आई हैव गॉट 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 बुक्स आई हैव गॉट कि ये पढ़ो. ऐसा नहीं है कि ऑप्शनल है, चॉइस है, पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा. 11 बुक्स पढ़ के मैं सिर्फ बात करने नहीं जाऊंगी. जब मैं 11 बुक्स पढ़ूंगी अपने इस 4th ईयर में, तो उसके बाद जो करने जाऊंगी वो कुछ अलग निकलेगा. जो इंटर्नशिप कर रही हूँ वो सिर्फ बात करने के लिए नहीं कर रही हूँ. सो साइकोलॉजी इज़ नॉट ईजी फॉर ऑल दोज हु आर नॉन साइकोलॉजी स्टूडेंट्स और हैव दैट अर्ज और ऑडेसिटी टू से तुम लोग तो सिर्फ बात करने का पैसा लेते हो एंड ऑल दैट बुलशिट. नो, वी डोंट जस्ट टॉक, वी डू अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. हाँ, हम दिमाग नहीं पढ़ते, वो भी बहुत ही बकवास चीज़ है. बट अगर सिर्फ बात करनी होती तो हम इतनी पढ़ाई ना करते, हम अपने लाइफ के 11 12 10 साल इस पे ना देते. एनीवेज, माय डे वाज गुड, माय डे वाज वेरी नाइस. बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला, बहुत अच्छा एक्सपोजर मिला. थर्सडे एंड फ्राइडे 2 दिन होगा. कल का भी देखना है, कल का क्या सीन होता है. जो भी सीखूंगी आई विल लेट यू नो गाइस. If you like this video, I don't like to say this thing. If you like this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, or whatever it is. But if you do, if you think that my channel is good enough or has that good potential to help you out, sort your doubts, I mean, हाँ, clear up your doubts and give you good insights. मेरी एज के जो लोग हैं उनको एक नया दोस्त आई वुड से मिल जाएगा। एक कंपेनियन की तरीके से यू कैन टेक मी। मुझसे छोटे जो लोग हैं या जिनको मुझसे भी कम एक्सपीरियंस है, दे कैन लुक अप टू दिस चैनल इफ़ दे थिंक इट्स रिलेटेबल इनफ, तो यू कैन गेट अ लॉट ऑफ insights. And I'm going to post everything that is related to psychology, that is related to me exploring my life and other criterias, and that will surely help you out. So वैसे तो ये सबके लिए है, but out of interest मैंने start किया और मैं like very serious about this. So yeah, see you in my next video.